Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22. We're on our part 3 of Haut Beyleron, the French map, and we are planting some canola here. I actually messed up. I meant to plant barley in there, and since you can plant those the same month in September, yeah, I messed up and planted canola instead. But we're going to go ahead and do canola. And my guy here is over here cultivating. When I get enough money, I want to get a bigger cultivator because that was taking forever. You can see there are the fields. So we're going to have 3 fields there with canola, 3 fields with canola. And then we're plowing the other field there. I'm going to put sunflowers in one of those and barley in the other. Next we'll plant barley. So we're going to go ahead and let these guys work a little bit. Checking on my greenhouse here. Got to keep those full of water. We're getting $9,000 or $10,000 a month off of these greenhouses, so that keeps my expenses going, my fertilizer cost, my seeding cost, and all that. You've seen my water source before, so but we're going to go down here and fill this up. Love this truck, by the way. Very smooth. It's worth the money. It beats the heck out of hauling one with, that 8,000 liter thing with a tractor, and then you can't back it up because it jacks up on you. So this costs more, but it's a lot easier to haul water back and forth. Go down here to my water source. Yeah, this truck too gets up and goes. To go 51 miles an hour, it's a lot faster than the tractor. Holds a lot more water. Just makes the task a lot easier. I've tried it with the tractor before with that little 8,000 liter tank, and you got to make so many trips, and it just keeps you bogged down and working on that. Okay, looking at our finances there. We've maxed out our loan. We got 9,000 to the clear, but we got a $500,000 loan. Remember, we're keeping all our crops until the optimum time to sell those, and I think that's going to be around January. Around January. So you can see what we have in there. Yeah, it looks like January for the wheat. Also January for the oats. Let's see what the straw is. And January for the straw. Now, once we have sunflowers, I think the optimum time for that is like maybe March. But we don't have those planted yet, so we'll plant those in March, and then sell it, a year later once it's harvested. Let's go back up here and fill up our greenhouses. Not too bad a distance to our farm. Right over here. Not too bad, not too bad. Get over this bridge here. Whoa. My driving is not the best. Driving is not the best. Must have had a little too much to drink last night. Let's see. We're going to fill these up and then check on our other guys there. Oh yeah, this is doing nicely. Yeah, the greenhouses are like, all you got to do is add water, and it's like instant money. You add water, you got money. So they're pretty cool, and they work all year. So You get money through the winter months too, which is awesome. And I haven't done it on this video, but you can open the doors there and walk around inside and see the different crops. You can tell the difference in the lettuce, tomatoes, or strawberries. See how these guys are doing? Let's get him cultivating this field. So we're done with the other one. We're going to cultivate this field. And I got to go do some fertilization here. Now, once I get the farm rolling really well, what I like to do is have, in fact, we've purchased a planter that has both seeds and fertilizer in it, but I do not have a seeder yet. Actually need a bigger tractor and some more money in order to pull that one off. So we're going to go down here and fertilize this other field. And since I forgot and planted canola in this field, one I'm passing, I'm going to go ahead and plant barley, I guess, in the other one. Okay, spread some fertilizer out here. So you want to fertilize it before you plant, and then the next month, once it sprouts, you want to fertilize it again. Now, if you have the kind of seeder or planter that plants with fertilizer, you don't have to do the one before you plant. So you can look on your screen there. You can tell by the light blue and the dark blue which level of fertilization it's at. If it's no blue, then it hadn't been fertilized at all. Okay, that guy's coming along. As soon as I can, I want to get a bigger cultivator. This one's really slow, takes forever. With my current tractor, 190 horsepower, I can pull one that's larger. I just don't have it yet. Okay, I'm looking at the calendar here, what's coming up. So I'm planting canola and barley in September. So what I did is I planted that field of canola a month late, but it's still able to plant. So I'm going to have to harvest it a month late. So instead of harvesting the second field, or the third field, I mean, in July, I'll harvest that in August. And that'd be okay to spread out our labor a little bit. Okay, he's coming along. Checking the used things there, nothing really to buy. Okay, you get a little crazy on the fertilizing, but oh well. Okay, we skip forward a little bit. We're done fertilizing. I like this little tractor. It's pretty realistic. Little sounds it makes. So what I'm going to do is stage him over here, because when he's done, I don't want to forget to fertilize this field. I like to stage my equipment, so then when I click through it, I can say, oh yeah, I was supposed to fertilize that field. So, but I got to back up and keep him out of the way. But I'm going to stage him over here a little bit, so when this guy's done, I can start him fertilizing. Alrighty, save the game. Take a look at our calendar. Next month, what we got going on. October, if we had sunflowers, we'd be harvesting those next month, but we don't have them yet. Okay, now I'm putting barley in that field. So that's showing up. I'm going to speed up the pace here a little bit while these guys are just plowing and planting, or cultivating and planting. Okay, we're finishing up plowing there. He's done. So I'm going to put my plow away. Get a little fertilizing right here. Since I'm done cultivating, I'm sorry, not plowing. Got him going. Let's put this cultivator up in my little shed. Tricky backing up until you get under there, then you can see. Can't see it first. Okay, he's doing good. Now I'm going to run over to the shop. Shop is just a little bit north of here. That's where you buy stuff, where you do maintenance, and where you get gasoline. So it's like a do-all little spot over here. Whoa, all right, here we go. There's my planter that I purchased. So first I'm going to do a little maintenance on the tractor there. You can see it needed some maintenance. Just spent a few bucks for that. I'm going to hook it up to the planter that I already purchased in the last video. Now what I got to do is put some stuff in the planter. So I'm going to go to the menu. This one has both seeds and fertilizer. So I got to purchase. I was just double checking to make sure it did have both seeds and fertilizer. So I got to purchase fertilizer and seeds. And if you're on console, you hit the left joystick, it'll fill those up. Boom, boom. And here we go, we're off. So go back to the farm. Now I'll do the seeding and planting with my other tractor because this one I'll save for cultivating because it has a little more horsepower. 190 compared to 170, so I think I need 180 for my cultivator that I currently have or something like that. But it just does a little better. Maybe only 150, but when I get the newer one, I'll need to use this one. So I want to be in the habit of using this tractor for the cultivator. So I can put this away till next time. All right, he's off. Park him momentarily. Let's check on the other guys. All right, my fertilizer. I always have trouble with this last little strip. Okay, I'm adjusting the width here to the most narrow one. It still wastes a lot, but it's better than spraying as wide as it'll go. Checking on this guy. Okay, this guy's done. Gonna put him up over here. I like the layout of this little farm. It's very compact and neat. Before I put him up there, I gotta run back to the shop and do a little maintenance. If you look to the bottom right there, you can see I need a little bit of gas, need a little maintenance. Your maintenance grows exponentially if you leave it unattended. So if you don't do it, then you'll need more maintenance sooner, and it will cost you more money in the long run if you don't do it periodically, soon. So we'll do a little maintenance on here, gas it up. All right, let's flip over here and get some gas. See how much this is gonna run me. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, whoa. Must be drinking and driving again. Getting out of control. All right, heading back to the farm. Put my fertilizer up. And we're going to the next day. Now, before I go to the next day, I usually go down and save the game. Just in case I forgot to do something, I could go back to the day before and go ahead and finish whatever it was I forgot. And I have done that. Oh, I forgot I didn't, I didn't harvest my sorghum or something like that. I have done that. So, all right, that's the next month/day, so I can go fertilize the stuff I just planted. So I'm going to knock that out, fertilize that. Put this guy up. All right. All right, it's now January, and what that means is I'm in the month where I get the most for my crops that I have right now, the wheat, oats, and the straw. So I'm going to send a load of straw over here using my forage wagon because it's got a pretty good capacity, like 35,000 liters, so a lot bigger than my little trailer. In fact, I'm going to trade up my trailer here in just a second. Okay, so I checked the prices. This is the highest price right now. There's only a couple of places that take straw. It wasn't much difference, but hey, I need all the little edge I can get, so I'm going to send it over here to the livestock pen and get the most I can for my straw. Now we've checked the used equipment here. Oops. All right, I just sold my, oh, this guy's stuck. Just sold my trailer because I'm gonna upgrade that. I have just enough money. All right, he's off again. For some reason they get stuck in that corner right there. Can't quite cut it. So I sold that. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm liking the Power Push trailer. I like that. It's got good capacity. It pushes out the back instead of lifting up. So some of the things later, if I were to get a cow pen or something like that, where you have some overhead constraints, even a sheep pen, it doesn't hit the overhead. So that's the one I'm going to get. Let's run over here to the shop and pick it up. Zoom, zoom. All right, almost there. Here we go. There's our trailer, brand new trailer. A lot bigger capacity. Like I said, we had 8,000 liters, and I think this was like 18.5 or something. Got to look. But it's a lot bigger. Several times what we had before. Find out here when I fill it up. So what I'm going to do with this, while the other one's doing straw, I got to sell our wheat and our oats that we harvested in one of the other videos. Go to our silo here. Excuse me, I'm still getting over like a cold or something. I was tested for the big C. It wasn't that. Or a little C. I don't know. COVID. All right, we're going to send this over to there. That's the best price. And he's off. I cut out some of the trip, save you some time, but it's pretty out here. Has a lot of detail. Farming Simulator 22 is great with detail. Picturesque scenery. I'm struggling a little bit up this hill. I'm dropping down to 9 or 10 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour. Had to downshift here. Tractor's a little weak for the size of this trailer, but it works. It gets it there. And when I can and get money ahead, I'll boost up my tractor. I want to get a one that can pull a bigger plow anyway, and a bigger planter. So that's on the agenda. We just got to make enough money to do that. Okay, he's starting to move pretty good now. Done with that steep hill. Now we're going to fill this guy up with straw. And go sell another load. We got 5,000 and change for a load of straw, so not bad, not bad. Okay, we had finished all of our wheat and oats, so now I'm using my power push trailer to help with the straw because we had lots of straw. There you go, filling this up, deliver that. So remember, the stuff we harvested, we did take one load of straw before because my barn was full. But we pretty much had a full barn of straw, and then we had a fair amount of wheat and oats that we've now sold. So as soon as I dump this last load, we'll see how we were for all of our crop. It looks like we're at $107,000 for the entire crop, which is not bad, not bad. I'll take it. So that was our season there, 107,000. All that stuff we harvested earlier in the year, we put aside and waited to sell it in January because we'd get the highest price there. So, and we had about 9 or 10,000 a month in greenhouse money every month. So not too bad, not too bad. And that's pretty much it. You can see I sold everything but a little bit. And that's all I got right now. So give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And share the channel with some of your friends if you like what you're seeing. So I'll see you next time. I guess this guy's got to make his way back, but... Oh, wait a minute. What can I do next time? Yeah. Nothing in February. We don't have any cotton. You would plant cotton there, but we don't have any cotton. So I'm just getting ready for March to plant in March. And that's it. So I'll see you next time.